Every time I see you, you make my heart say, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to my video. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. Y'all, today we're talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta. We are updating on the Jacksons of Atlanta. I'm surprised. I'm surprised because they know that there's been a lot of controversy behind their channel. They know that there has been a lot of people wondering about the third set of twin situation. There's also been a lot of people wondering about memorial services, etc. And then they go and make their subject line saying goodbye. This made everyone cry. I'm shocked. I've had a lot of discussion in my comments, and amongst a lot of things that were said, the consensus is that, oh, they did the photo and name reveal because they were trying to avert the attention away, or should I say deflect the attention away from the controversy about their channel and what how they handle things. So I wanted to speak on that because it's true. Well, I don't think it's true that they did the reveals the way they did for that purpose. I mean, they would have did it that way anyway, but obviously it was a good deflection. Those were 2 episodes from their channel that we did not have. Those were two times that we didn't have clickbait. I don't know. I know another thing that I want to speak on as well. I'm gonna make this a separate video possibly, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it since this is the subject matter that we're speaking on. I could have sworn that I saw Mahogany laying down on an air mattress. Not even one of the tall air mattresses, the 18 or 22 inch ones. One of the ones that's on the floor, like you take camping with you. I could have swore I saw that. I'm going to have to go back and look. Before I speak on it, I'm going to go back and look. Because, I mean, I get that, you're moving, you want all new stuff. Maybe you're in a financially different situation and you're upgrading. But she just had a baby. And she getting up off the floor. I know her guts tore up. I know she sore. That's why her doggone, she said she was having pains in her abdomen area under her breast. That's why, trying to get up off that floor. He wrong for that. He is wrong for having that lady down there on that floor. He wrong. That is his wife. He want to love on her and do all these other things on her and to her. You can't make sure she good from being on the floor. I know that they said they having designers and all of this, and that's great, but the lady on the floor, mattress, you can get a mattress anywhere. I remember when I lived in Augusta, honey, a man from some kind of warehouse used to go to different sides of the city with a truck full of mattresses and sell them on the side of the road. Baby, you get a mattress anywhere, and they live in Atlanta. Yeah, that's awful. That's all I can say. I don't know. I think the fact that they, take good time for one another is commendable. They have a well-tuned machine when it comes to daycare, making sure that when they have things to do, they don't have to consistently be trying to take the kids out. That's very smart. And, I guess as a provider or as the head of the household, he's trying to do his job as far as upgrading them, giving them a nice house. But I think it's obvious that they are definitely leveling up to a point that maybe they may not have necessarily been there, at least not on their own before, because he made a point to mention the house is so big, because if you've lived in a big house before, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to you. That's my opinion. So but I just cannot believe they made light again of the situation of losing a child and memorializing the situation by using the subject line saying goodbye. Because those people are intelligent, at least one of them. They know that people are out here talking about what happened to your baby, if your baby did die, what's up with the services, blah, blah, blah. I mean, so them using that subject line was a play on that. I guess they want people to go back to talking, because as long as people are talking, people are watching, people are viewing, their names are staying in people's mouths, and it definitely does help their viewership. It does. So I'm just shocked that they would conduct themselves in that manner. I'm shocked that they would again be, in my opinion, insensitive. I believe that's what they were doing, playing on that, and I believe that was very insensitive. So y'all tell me what y'all think. I think that was an awful subject line to use. And another thing, the video that used that particular subject line, they spent the day out, just them two enjoying themselves, and it's nothing wrong with that. But the question that I have is, I'm gonna ask this question about Justin first. Do you feel that Justin conducts himself as a pastor, as even a minister? Whether he's heading to church or not. I know there's different terminologies. I'm referring to a man that could lead a congregation. Does he conduct himself like that? When I saw the picture of him, and they went to some rooftop place, to me, he just looked like a young guy. He didn't look like he was a pastor. I've never seen a pastor out with his or her significant other and they conduct themselves in that manner. I'm just saying. So do you guys think that? Now, Mahogany doesn't really give me the overtly sexual thing. I mean, it's clear that she is into her husband and they are very much in love, but she doesn't act the way he acts. I'm just being honest. So what do y'all think about that? Also, it was said that their twins are 4 and 18 months. I don't know if that's true. I've never really heard them talk about age to the point that I paid attention or that I retained it. I'm going to say it like that. And the reason I'm asking is because I find it odd if his second set of twins is 18 months that they are just starting to walk. So I'm thinking that they're probably right at 1 or right under 1, which is, no, I think I don't know if they've had a birthday or not, but I would think that they're closer to 1 than 18 months because they don't seem delayed. They seem, all of his kids seem very intelligent. Yes, one of them may be has autism, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, that doesn't mean that he's just going to learn differently, and they seem to definitely work with those kids. So, I mean, there's no delays, or they don't look neglected. They are very happy, very well rounded. Now, can't nobody say, I'm going to say this, in my opinion, I don't think that there's an issue when it comes to their parenting. As far as anybody being able to say anything or any of that, I don't think it's an issue there. But I just want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about the subject line? What do you guys think about, does he act like a pastor like y'all? Let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about it. Meet me in the comments. Let's talk about it. And I will be back later with another video. In the meantime, I'll see you then. Bye.